Unfortunately, we live in a world where some of our favorite chips just aren't viable in matches against other players and have to be left behind in the realm of PvE. It's just a sad truth. Wait, no we don't, because now we have the LDR patch that makes every single chip in Mega Man Battle Network 6 able to compete against all the rest. Ever wanted to use chips like Airshot or Mini Bomb? What about Bug Bomb or Tank Cannon? No? Is that just me? Well, regardless of which chip you have a guilty pleasure of using, it's very possible to use and win with them in this format. And I'm going to show you how I personally found success in using Airshot and Mini Bomb, as well as how my opponents also found success with using some of the other chips I mentioned. I'm going to showcase 3 separate sets of matches, with each set having a match from my opponent's perspective. And at the end of it all, there will definitely be some question marks flying around, especially for something interesting that happens in the 3rd set of matches. But do not worry, as I shall explain all things at the end of this video. But for now, let's watch some epic matches unfold. Alright, so that was me and Ensign. I love this patch. Usually I would go into what we both did in our strategies, but for today's video, I'll just let you watch and see what they have going on, and later I'll give some insight into the patch itself and go into the said questions you all might have. For now though, if you've enjoyed the video thus far, consider leaving a like. I'd love to give this patch more exposure, and doing that will definitely help for sure. For these next two sets, I'm going to leave the video uninterrupted, so I'll see you all at the end, and in the meantime, let's continue where we left off. Okay, so let's start off with the biggest elephant in the room, as I think starting here will give you insight into the whole idea of the direction and goal of this patch as a whole. Mini bomb. What the heck happened here? Usually no one is using mini bomb in PvP, which makes sense. It's an early game chip to then be replaced by better bombs. But even that being the case, how do you make a chip like mini bomb appealing to use? Well, in this case, it was to make mini bomb work like Muramasa, which is great, but even with this buff, however, you still have to make the chip land to gain anything from it, which takes a whole lot of setup and is easily avoided. But the risk versus reward makes the buff pretty fair. And on top of that, the game's usual mechanics for how Beast Over works allows for doubling of null chips, hence the 1000 damage I was able to deal with it earlier. So just imagine this type of outlook but spread to every aspect of the game. Chips that aren't commonly used like the ones we saw today, but also chips like the EX versions of mega chips are viable. The chip changes even give more utility to the different crosses, so there's a reason to use all of them. Yes, even you, Groundman. And even the Navicus follows this process as well. It's all about giving every asset of the game some relevancy and a reason to use them, but while also making it hectic and fun. And LDR is always figuring out how to make it more hectic and fun, but also more balanced as well, so there's always something to look forward to. I won't go into every change here because that would honestly just take a very long time, but I honestly believe anyone, whether casual or veteran, can pick this up easily and play, as newer players have plenty of options to pick from under every chip code and for many different playstyles. And as for veterans, they can use what they already know to make super hilarious setups. It's all super accessible and everything is here for you to learn what you need to concerning those changes. But before I go, I can at least give you a little breakdown of some of the changes specifically from a folder that I've been using. We have chips like Fire Hit, and in the LDR patch, landing Fire Hit brings the opponent forward, which can lead into setups. I also have some utility chips in there that break through traps and barriers like Hell's Rolling, Energy Bomb that can hit through invis and bring the opponent forward, and Zero Knuckle that not only allows for Gregar players to have a taste of Meteor Knuckle from Falzar, but also has multiple layers of utility. Though, to balance this, it is treated as a real-time chip and not one that can counter an opponent's time freeze chip. It's just stuff like this that makes the LDR patch awesome, as you can play any way you would like, using any code you would like. So come on by and enter the tournament. It's this coming Sunday on February 11th, and if that's too soon for some of you to feel like getting some practice in, just come by and see the shenanigans for yourself, as LDR will be streaming the tournament on his Twitch channel. But even if you decide to only watch for now, there's bound to be another tournament in the future, so there's always next time. However, I am 100% positive that even if you got into this today, you could find something awesome for yourself within doing a few test runs. So definitely come on by and join. There's a dash of cash prizes, as well as having your chip cameo in the game for second place and a chip of your choice put into the game for first place. All of the information you'll need to join is in LDR's Discord, which I will link in the description and the pinned comment, as well as LDR's Twitch channel, so you can view the tournament there. Again, it's this coming Sunday, February 11th at 1 p.m. EST. I hope to see you all there. In the meantime, here's a video similar to this one that I know you'll enjoy here on the right, and if you'd like to see an earlier version of this patch in action, you can watch this one on the left. Make sure you all take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.